Okay. So intervals, they correspond to the real number line, right? So let's say this goes on to negative infinity, this goes on to positive infinity, right? And here is A, and A is less than B, so here's B. If B is greater, it's going to be on this side, the positive side. And if we want to say that A is less than B, then we can just call it an open interval. That's how they call it, open interval from A to B will consist of all the numbers between A and B. So all the numbers between A and B is called the open interval. You write it like this, A, B. This is between the two, okay? Now, a closed interval, let's see here, hold on, this is an open interval, right? Now, a closed interval, that's different. That means you include the A and the B. So here's the number line, right? Here's your A, here's your B. And if you're going to include the A and the B, right, then you write it like this, A, B, inclusive. And that's called a closed interval. All right. And then you can write this formally. You can write these formally. If you're going to do the open interval, that's equal to all of the x's such that A is less than x and x is less than B. Open. That's the open interval, right? Looks like this. And we write it like this with an open circle, right? And we color this in a little bit, right? So that's the open interval, right? But we can do the closed interval too, and that's going to look like this, A to B. That's going to equal all x's such that A less than or equal to x less than or equal to B, right? Do you see the difference? Let's see here. Here, it's just less than's. Here, it's less than or equal to. Right there, you see? And then this is closed. And if you write it on the number line, it looks like this. You close it. You go all the way over here. You close it. Like that. So there's the difference. Open. It's got parentheses, not square brackets, right? And if it's open, it's you use the less than equality, but you don't use the less than or equal to equality. So open and closed, and then on the graph you represent it with, you fill in the dot, and here you leave the dot open. So let's see here. You can do a lot of different things with that. You can say A to B. See how I've got it closed on this side and opened on this side? That's important. That's going to look like the set of numbers x such that A is less than or equal to x less than B. Right? So the easy way to think about this is that if you have a bracket on this side, you're going to have the or equal to right here. Okay? That's the way to think of that. And then this on the graph will look like this. I'll have A and B. And this will look like you close it here and then you leave it open there. Okay? And then do other things. You could say, how about A to infinity, right? That's going to be x such that A is less than x. And it's going to look like this. Let's do A right there. And this is open, so we have this open dot like that, right? And then we just do this. It means that all of them, however far it goes, it's going to be all of them. And then, so you can go the other direction with that too. And then here's the important thing. Here's one more last thing. You can write this. This is the set of all real numbers, right? And we call that, we write it like this. It's a set of all real numbers. And it looks on the number line, it's everything. It's all of them. Alright. I think that does pretty good for now on sets and intervals and all that stuff. I'll get back to you soon.